A big welcome to the winning team to Elliot Page. Welcome aboard, mate. Welcome, Elliot Page. Boys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Welcome, Elliot Page, mate. It's great to have you on board. You know, you obviously, you're on the other team and you just don't feel quite at home, and that's fine. I support your choice. It's not, you can't say that, can you? You can't say, it's very hard to support someone transitioning without making it sound like it's a choice. What are you supposed to say? Because if you say I support your choice, then you're kind of being like, oh yeah, you decided to give being a bloke a go, and if you don't like it, maybe you'll go back. It's up to your whims. It's from my understanding, it's not a choice, right? But then, like, I see a lot of people going, oh, man, I totally respect your decision, but that's just a synonym for choice. And then and choice is just a synonym for just don't be gay. You know what I mean? Like, that's where that fucking realm of shit comes from. So I'm not going to say choice. I'm not going to say decision. I support you, Elliot, mate, but you were never the other person. I've learned that ever since my Caitlyn Jenner joke. You can't dead name. I've been educated. I'm on the right side of history until I get cancelled for not being on the right, even more right side of history. So I'm not allowed to say the previous name, Elliot. Whatever it was, I can't remember it, okay? All your films, forgotten, who cares? If you've ever won Best Actress, how does that work? Like, do you keep the award, or should we scratch out that extra S, those few S's, change it back to actor? It's kind of spelled wrong. It doesn't have an O in it. It's got an E, but it's close enough. Is that what we should do? I'm open to suggestions. And again, don't be a fucking idiot and assume that I am trashing the idea of transitioning. I love it. I think we need more men. I reckon the world would be better if we were all blokes, If it was just big blokes and weak blokes, I reckon that'd be the best world ever, You got your big blokes, we do the heavy lifting. You got your little blokes, they do the whatever else he's doing. Whatever we can't be fucked doing, right? Your big blokes and your little blokes. So if you know what? That's what I reckon we should, that's how I really think we should all be equal if we're all one gender, If there's just big blokes and little blokes. So I'm going to have to, with that in mind, I'm going to have to restart the podcast. Ladies, oh no, wait. Little blokes and big blokes, small dudes and massive dudes, welcome to episode 200 and Google it of the Speared Sonnies podcast. Welcome Elliot Page to the winning gender. Congratulations, mate. I was actually, speaking of Elliot, I was hanging out with Elliot Page the other day, and boy, oh boy, has he embraced the fucking lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, I saw the movies. He's only 5'1", so he's a bit of a manlet, At this point, Elliot's hairline is running away faster from him than, future roles. So I was worried that maybe Elliot wouldn't be like up to partying on the level of the boys do, because obviously he's joining the club and we love to have him in there, but can he keep up? Bro, Elliot Page came over to my house the other night. We had a fucking rager, okay? We got on the cruises, okay, because toxic masculinity is done. We'll drink the bitch drinks, okay? You can keep your fucking scotch and your fucking vodka and all your fucking manly drinks. We'll smash the bitch drinks. It's got more alcohol. It tastes better. Me and Elliot, we were smashing back the cruises, chugging them. Elliot had 8 cruises, right? And then he got so fucking hyped up. We were watching the game, of course, with the boys, because we're all fucking men. We're blokes. We're watching the game, eating chips. Elliot fucking smashes 8 cruises. He's doing the fucking whirlwind thing, sucking him down. I was losing my mind. He was so loose. And then all of a sudden, Elliot gets real hyped up. Fucking, they score a goal on the telly. Elliot loses his mind. He's a bit drunk. He fucking runs headfirst through my drywall. He ends up with a concussion, ends up in hospital. Fucking hectic, man. So he truly has embraced the lifestyle of the boys.